Hello and welcome back to Ask Alan About Low Carb Cocktails. This week we're going to continue our Cedar Ridge series with an additional rye that they put out. It's one that is called 9 3/4. Stay with me as we delve into this expression, see how it tastes, and make a great cocktail with it. Hello and welcome to Ask Alan About Low Carb Cocktails. I've done a lot of Cedar Ridge whiskeys and bourbons, ryes, and single malts, but this one is a special limited edition that they put out. It has a blending of multiple barrels, all of which are more than 9 years old, most of which are 9 3/4 or 9 years and 9 months, and one that reached 10 years. So that gives it its special blend that actually is said to have come out really, really good. If you watch the SLB drinks videos, they had tried this and they thought it was really good. So I'm sure that if you get a chance to get one of these and try it, you'll find that it's really great too. They do have other really good ryes. And so even if you can't get this, you could make the cocktail that I'll make later, and I'm sure you'll be able to use any of their ryes in it, and it'll taste pretty good. So we'll start here and try the taste of this and see how it comes out. And so first off, I'll just give you the specs on this. Again, Cedar Ridge 9 3/4 straight rye, 57.8%, which is 115 proof. And it was about $60 when I bought this. So I did try it, as I think I mentioned, when I was at the distillery, and it does taste good. I didn't do an in-depth tasting, but I did ask the bartender there for his recommendations for a cocktail, and he did give me one. So we'll go over that in a minute. But first, let's see what this is on the nose. So I do get some caramel, some cinnamon, something that smells like pear. There's a vanilla coming in. And I do get a little bit of leather smell in there as well. So let's see what this tastes like. So I definitely get caramel, a little bit of vanilla. You get that spice in there, the rice spice. There's fruitiness in there, kind of a dark fruit taste. Not quite sure which exact fruit that might be, but it's a little fruity taste, and so it's got a really good taste behind it. Very long finish. A little bit of heat, not a lot. This was, like I'd said before, only it's 115 proof, so it's right in about the right range for what you want to have to taste, and it does taste very, very good. So let me do what a cocktail that the bartender out at the Cedar Ridge Brewery had suggested, and this is it's a simplified version of a Bluebeard cocktail. And I've seen the Bluebeard cocktail. I may have made it in the past, but it's what I find online is a little bit different. But this is something that he kind of scribbled down how he makes it there at the bar. So that's why I'm calling it a Simple Bluebeard. So it's a little different, again, than what I've seen online. And what that is 2 ounces of the Cedar Ridge 9 3/4. I do think they make something similar in the bar on their menu with rye, but not necessarily this rye. And this will be in a mixing glass or in a shaker. So 2 ounces of the Cedar Ridge 9 3/4, 1 ounce of lemon juice, And then you may not be able to easily find this, but I purchased some sugar-free blueberry syrup. This takes 1.5 ounces of blueberry syrup, brand new bottle. I bought that just for this video. So 1.75 of this. And if you don't have a blueberry syrup, you can make blueberry syrup. Basically by putting, you can find it online, but you can put blueberries in sugar and water and boil that and make it until it becomes syrupy. And that would give you a good blueberry syrup. But if you don't want to make a whole bunch of syrup, I would just take your simple syrup. And in my case, I always use the simple syrup that is made with artificial sweetener, and then muddle some blueberries in there to get the blueberry flavor. And that should give you an approximation. But that's what's going into the shaker. And you shake that to chill. And then we will strain this into an old-fashioned glass with a large ice. And then garnish that with a cinnamon stick. And you don't have to use all these garnishes, but a cinnamon stick, a lemon spear, or I use these dehydrated lemons just for getting the something to look nice. And then blueberries. So I skewered a few blueberries. So we'll kind of hook that skewer through there. And that is a simplified Bluebeard. It's kind of sweet. It's very, very good. Lots of blueberry flavor. This rye is coming through. It's a little bit covered up with blueberries, but this is an excellent drink. I know this is something you'll enjoy, so go ahead and try to make this cocktail. If you can't get this rye, try another one of Cedar Ridge's ryes. I really like their port finished rye, but they're 100 proof rye. I think they've got a bottled and bond 100 proof rye and a couple others, but especially their little bit higher proof ones all taste great. So I do hope that you try this, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. So come back again next time and see what other Cedar Ridge products that I want to show you. So before you leave, make sure you like and subscribe and share this with your friends and do all those things to help boost this out to the community and help to build the community here at Low Carb Cocktails. Once we get above a certain level, I do want to give out a great bottle, but I want to make sure I get the number of people subscribed up high enough on the YouTube channel to do that. That might take a while, but hopefully not. If you help me out, we'll get there. So again, check next week what I have for you, and it'll be another Cedar Ridge product, and I think that you'll enjoy those as well. And have a great time, a great week, and enjoy friends and family and a great whiskey.